Hi all, this is Sia Nas and welcome to episode 43 of the Diary of Sia Nas. So, not going to complain about dramas, didn't really have any. The lighting is good now and not taking too long to put my face on. And tonight you can see behind me I've shown like the edges of the poster for a bit of an edgier look, so I don't think that that's a mistake. I've done that on purpose. And I've put my hip-hop background there because I've finally finished doing the lyric video for the song Creep, and I've edited it and all that, but I'll let you know a bit more about that a bit later. So let's start off with the week. I've got my purple fluffy llama diary ready to go. So the week started on Monday the 30th of September. And actually, before I start, I've got to say thank you to Alex, who left a message on Anchor on my podcast saying that he had listened to my podcast. So thanks, Alex. And if you would like to leave a message, let me know that you're listening and that you're enjoying the podcast. I'd love to hear your messages and give you a shout out. There's actually no way to personally contact people. So the only way I can say thank you is through the podcast like this. So thanks, Alex, and I look forward to getting more messages from more of you. So that was really cool. So back to Monday the 30th of September. So Mondays I always edit the podcast, cut out all the ums and ahs and the repetition, and I uploaded it and I promoted it. Monday also had a doctor's appointment with Mum to finalise her cataract surgery, and I let the nurse know that I was really unhappy with the doctor because I complained a bit last week that he was quite arrogant and didn't tell us much at all, and I had to look most of it up on the internet. And I said to her, look, I'm really unhappy with him. He didn't say much, and I had to figure it out myself. And she said, if you need another appointment, just let us know. But really, they should be informing you of everything when you go to your appointment, not you've got to figure it out and get surprised later. But they were pretty good about that, and I hope they pass that on to him because I thought that was unacceptable. So I also started the lyric video for Creep, and the reason there's been a problem with that is because when I was recording it, you can hear the creep. That was really loud, and I couldn't fix that. And so I just know in future that I need to be further away from the microphone. But then I find that if I'm further away from the microphone, you can hear more background noise. So there's sort of like a fine line there. So it's all a learning curve. I'm going really slow with the music at the moment. Unfortunately, it's not the priority anymore. Not in the mood considering everything that's happening with my parents' health and all that. So you got to be in a frame of mind to do music, and right now it's just I just don't want to be doing it. But I'm trying to put things in there. I've got a lot that I've done that I can fine tune, so I'm sort of working on that, just doing a bit at a time. But I just really want to be in the mood to do it, not begrudgingly do it. So anyway, on Monday also I've become addicted to The Masked Singer. I think a lot of people have. I'm really enjoying that show, so I watched that on Monday too. It's a good stress reliever. So that was Monday. Then on Tuesday, I tried to edit the podcast, but on Tuesday, for some reason, the podcast, when I video, the podcast videos in one go, like audio and video in one go. But for some reason, when I was trying to edit it, the audio was out of whack with the video, and I've absolutely no idea why that was being caused. So I've plugged the webcam directly into my laptop instead of into a port, because there's not enough ports in the laptop. So I've got like this extra port where you can pull like 4 different USBs in there. But I would only had the mouse in this one and the webcam, but I think maybe didn't like it. I don't know. But I've got to keep an eye on it. I'm happy that I managed to fix it, so it's just a matter of sort of nudging it until they sort of match. I thought it was going to be a bit harder than that, and I was just trying to do all these other things, but it was working pretty well. I fixed it pretty well. And then Masked Singer again. So that was on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, on Wednesday I managed to sort out the syncing with the video and the audio. Tuesday I was just working like crazy to figure it out a different way, and then Wednesday I just thought stuff it, and I just started doing it manually. Sometimes the simplest ways are the best, so I think maybe in future I'll just try the simplest, not the hardest. But I did Google a lot of things, but yeah, none of them worked. So also I edited and I uploaded the video, so I managed to figure out the syncing, and then I edited it all and I uploaded it, and it was playing nice, didn't take me too long, and it went up pretty quick, so I was really happy with that. On Wednesday I also did my neurofeedback, where I go and they put sort of like these sensors on your head, and it sort of helps you calm your mind. And I think it's been working. And before that, either before or after, I see my psychologist and have a really good chat and just unload. And sometimes it's just nice because you don't want to burden your family because there's so much going on in your head. So it's nice to have somebody else to burden and let them figure it out. And it's always good to have someone that you can talk to and just unload and just feel better. And I find that I get to hear what I've been thinking and feeling, and that helps a lot too, because then I just realize that things aren't as bad as I thought, and the psychologist will have a suggestion, and it's all really very basic things that they say to you, but when you're really stressed or distressed, you just think the worst. And it's always nice to see someone and just have them say common sense things to you, and then you realize it's not as bad as you thought. So I highly suggest you find someone, maybe go to your local doctor and ask for a really good a recommendation, and not just see anyone, because I've seen anyone before and it's not good. They just give you bad advice, or say the wrong things to you that don't help you, makes it worse. So always go to your GP and ask for a recommendation, because they'll tell you, oh, I've heard really good things about this person or really good things about that person, or Google, look it up, find a psychologist that have got a really good reputation and go and see them. So it's definitely worth doing that extra work for your own peace of mind, and you don't want to end up with someone who's really bad and says the wrong things to you. Do that extra work and find someone who's going to help you. So that was Wednesday, and also on Wednesday I went to the dentist, which I hadn't done in a while, and thank God with my health care that I've got, Bupa, they paid for the whole thing, so that was awesome. But the worst part is that I have to have 2 fillings, and I've always had a problem. It's in this area here, I know there's a problem, and I've been putting off for a long time, and when they did the x-ray and they showed me the hole on the side, on both sides, it's on either side of the teeth, in the middle. So yeah, I knew it was coming, so I'm glad they sort of found it, because years before nobody sort of found anything, but now it's gotten worse that I know something has to be done. So I always worry when I go to the dentist that they're going to tell you, oh, you need a root canal or you need this or that, and they're just doing it to get the money. But I know that what they're saying is right, so that's going to get fixed next week. And I also finalised the NDA with the lawyer, the non-disclosure agreement. So next week I'll be meeting with the manufacturers. I just got to find a date, so that's exciting. And that was on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, I got a whole heap of Kylie makeup, and that all came on Wednesday, it all came on Thursday, which is really good. Got some lippies and the Under the Sea eye palette, which I've been looking at for ages. But today I don't have the that palette on. I might put the makeup on in the next few weeks, but this eye palette is a different one that she's got. Can't remember what it's called. It's a black palette, and it's one of her favorite ones. She's redesigned it, and it's got some gorgeous orangey yellow colors, some coppers, and like some lovely golden colors, which I really like. I like bright things. And I've got Kim's peach lipstick number 3, which I really love. It's nice and glossy. I love Kim's stuff. It's creamy. It's creamy. I don't even have any lip gloss on. It's just the lipstick, and look, it's glossy. Mm. So yep, the Kylie stash came, and I got some a highlighter. Actually, I should have put the highlighter on. I didn't. I've got Kim's one of Kim's packs. The dark one, the contour one. I love deep colors as well, and doesn't really suit my skin all that much. I mean, it looks pretty good now, but I have to put it on my arm and get a lot of the color off, and then I can put it on. But sometimes it gets stuck on my face, and it takes me forever to get it off, because it looks like black blotches on my face. But I just love deep colors. So it's Kim's contouring kit I've got on. So yeah, lots of makeup always makes me happy, but yeah, but it also makes me like, because I know my credit cards debt is going up, which is not good. The priority is try and pay it down, but you know, when there's specials, when you're on the mailing list, it's terrible, because then they email you specials all the time. It's like, I can get it for a discount, but can I afford it? No. But do I want it? Yes. Can I afford it? No. And then you're going backwards and forwards. So annoying. Also on Thursday, I promoted the video and podcast on YouTube. Thursdays I always do the shopping for home, because by Thursday the cupboards are bare, but I usually shop during the week as well as do the big shop, but the main big shop is on Thursday. And also on Thursday I did the subtitles for the video. I found a different way to do the subtitles. This way it comes up exactly as I'm saying it. It doesn't keep the first line and then the second line changes. They need to fix that really. So doing subtitles takes me 90 minutes to 2 hours, so 1.5 to 2 hours. So it's time consuming, but I appreciate when I can watch a video and it's got subtitles, so I'm happy to do it for now. But I'll probably continue doing it because I like to help people, and I know that's something that helps people, so I'll just keep doing it. And then on Friday I promoted the podcast some more. I also did some babysitting. I looked after my nephew. Oh my god, and he got this massive sugar rush and he went absolutely feral. He's just running around everywhere, and it was just hard to control him. I think sometimes it's better just to let him run it off, so that's what I did. I just had him running around the house. He's always a lot of fun. He's 7, and yeah, he's really cute, but yeah, that was a bit much. I haven't seen him like that in a long time. And then on Friday I also finished the video, the lyric video for Creep, and I've got to fine tune it a bit more, because as well as fine tuning the video, I also did a little video for Instagram and I fine tuned that one, so it looks a little better. So now I have to go back and fine tune the big one. And I also messaged the manufacturer for my invention to see when they're available, so that's exciting. And that was Friday. And then on Saturday, for some reason I have become obsessed with Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. I think when you're on Instagram, when you start looking at photos of makeup and people like Huda and Kylie and Kim and all that makeup, they give you suggestions, and I've discovered Jeffree Star, so now I'm absolutely obsessed. I was watching his not life story, he's got a series going now. I think Shane and Andrew are filming it, and he's editing it as well, and it's absolutely fascinating. It's wonderful that they're going so behind the scenes and and Jeffree's saying, oh, do you want to record this? Do you want to record this? So they're just showing you all the behind the scenes, like everything. And I really appreciate that they're doing that, because it's sort of helping me a little bit with my invention, so I know what to go for. Like a little bit of bargaining power to understand, when you're in business mode, and understand things a bit more. So I really appreciate them doing that. But yeah, now I'm just been watching anything and everything that I can find of those two, and I wish them all the best. And Shane was saying that he's really scared that nobody's going to buy anything, but he's so lovely, he should not worry, because I'm going to buy everything that he does. I don't want him to think that he's not going to sell anything, and he's got heaps of fans, like 22 million subscribers. There's definitely going to be people who's going to be buying stuff, and I'm definitely going to be one of them, so he shouldn't worry. So that was Saturday. I was just chilling, and Saturday we usually vacuum the house, and I usually have a bit of a sleep in, and then I was just chilling and just watching anything and everything that I've been meaning to on my watch later list on YouTube, just checking out everything that I wanted to see for a while, looking at a lot of makeup tutorials and just lots of other stuff. So it's always good when you can just veg out and just do nothing and just watch whatever you want to watch and do whatever you want to do. So that's really cool. I need to do a bit more of that. And today is Sunday, and today my nephew came over again because his dad's not well, and my sister wanted to keep him away from his dad's germs. So once again my nephew came over and went feral as hell again. I don't know why, because I didn't give him any chocolate. I gave him a chocolate egg. He likes the Kinder Surprise. He likes the little toys inside. So for some reason I got it because I saw him on Friday, and then for some reason on Saturday yesterday when I went shopping, I thought I'd just get one just in case, and there you go, he ended up coming today. So you've always got to trust your intuition. So that was the week, and then I just set up for the podcast, and got my halo light up and the lighting and everything ready, and yeah, here filming. So I did have a little drama today. I do mum's insulin at 9 o'clock, and for some reason when I was trying to put the needle in, it was struggling to go down, and I'm like, oh god, what's this? And then when I finished, mum's like, oh, that really hurt, and then a lump started appearing. I'm like, oh shit. And then I quickly called nurse on call, and I said, oh my god, I've just injected mum with insulin and she's got a big lump. And I'm like, oh god, is she gonna be all right? And the nurse is just calming me down, and I said, how is she feeling? How does it look now? And we just waited a little bit, and she just asked for some more of mum's history, and it just turned out to be okay. But that's never happened before, and I think maybe I hit like a little fat pocket or a nerve or something, and he got a lump. I hate when things like that happen. It scares me silly. So I'm really glad that nurse is on call, that we can call them and they can help us. So that was good. So that was the drama for today, and hopefully the last drama for this week. There's 2 hours to go for this week. So it's 10 o'clock. So I'm sure the rest of the day will be the rest of the night, 2 hours to go. So that's it for this week. And finally, I can say, hang on, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. So thanks for watching. Share with your friends or someone you think would like to see this. And I will chat to you guys next week. But finally I get to say, and here is my new song, Creep, and for audio you'll hear the song, and for the video you will see the lyric video. So enjoy, let me know how you like it. It's not as good as I thought it was, but I'm still happy that I did and got it out, and eventually just get better and better. I've got to find songs where I'm rapping, not sing rapping, because I can't sing to save myself. But enjoy these, because these are just going to get better as I go along. Thanks for tuning in. Check it out, and I will catch you guys next week. Thanks, friends. Bye. like the dark side, it's part of who I am. Seen a lot of bad things, it stays in my head. I can be cold or I can be kind. Depends on which day I'm Jekyll or Hyde. My moods are swinging chimps, you don't wanna mess with this. Can't control it, no, all I do is go with it. You stirred it up when you chose to mess with me. Don't stir it up, cause you don't wanna mess with me. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. Just get to deal with me, you're scared of me, oh, not a peep. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. Stay away from me, I'm telling you, don't mess with me. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. My vicious temper will shred you to bits, you've been warned. So you creep, heed my words, this is it. Cross my path and you will pay severely. I hear your foolishness, your mouth is open wide. One day your stupidness will ruin your whole life. Those cruel words you threw at me will bury you alive. Should've thought more carefully, you got what you deserved. A spiteful person just like you is always devious. Just cause I won this round don't mean I count you out. It's cause I won this round, we go another round, oh no. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. Just get to deal with me, you're scared of me, oh, not a peep. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. Stay away from me, I'm telling you, don't mess with me. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. My vicious temper will shred you to bits, you've been warned. So you creep, heed my words, this is it. Cross my path and you will pay severely. Creep, 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 oh. Creep, creep, creep. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. Just get to deal with me, you're scared of me, oh, not a peep. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. Stay away from me, I'm telling you, don't mess with me. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. My vicious temper will shred you to bits, you've been warned. So you creep, heed my words, this is it. Cross my path and you will pay severely. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. Just get to deal with me, you're scared of me, oh, not a peep. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. Stay away from me, I'm telling you, don't mess with me. So you creep, so you creep, so you creep. My vicious temper will shred you to bits, you've been warned. So you creep, heed my words, this is it. Cross my path, oh, it's too late, it's too late.